We are in front of a property in Officer. Now, Sam, can you please explain to our viewers why are we here?
Well, Oshan, we are here for a routine inspection, and the routine inspections are there to make sure that the tenant is keeping the property in good order, and also we're making sure the tenant is not breaching any agreement conditions. These inspections can only be organized after the first 3 months and 6 months thereafter at the most. The landlord can, join the landlord can join the property manager in these inspections. But today I don't have the landlord, so I'm here to do my routine inspection today.
I can't wait to go inside and inspect
Absolutely.
it together
Let's
with
go
you. But before we go, now. Do you do these type of videos all the time when you do routine inspection for your landlords?
Well, I try to, because I need to educate the community about it. Basically, tell them what we're doing and what we're checking and how we conduct, every single inspection. Because one inspection could be different to another inspection, and the properties are different from one another. So so I try to do as much as possible.
All right, let's go and have a look.
Beautiful. Let's
After
go.
you, sir.
Thank you.
Let's go.
So, Lushan, in these inspections, we are ensuring the property is maintained, in clean and tidy condition. Now, for example, I've already, taken photos of this property. In the initial inspection, the entry condition report, I've taken photos and videos of this particular room, the ceilings and the walls and the carpets, everything. In this inspection, it usually doesn't take longer than half an hour. Up to half an hour is the max.
Depending on the property.
Depending on the property. Usually, I check behind the doors, especially because when there could be holes, in walls when people push open doors. And
but it seemed to me these tenants are keeping very well.
Really good. They're keeping it really good. And also I'm checking for general wear and tear, marks, chips, and cracks on walls and ceilings. And apparently the tenant is keeping everything in good order in this property. You have to check all the taps, whether they're dripping and all that. And as far as I can see, there are no visible marks, cracks, or chips, on walls. Obviously, we have to take the general wear and tear into consideration in properties. Now, let me show you something I do in the kitchen, Lushan. The best starting point would be the gas stove and its burners. Check if you get any flame first. Listen for hissing or whistling sounds. The
stove is working.
The gas stove is working, every single one of them.
You normally ask the tenant before you come to a routine inspection if there is any defects of the property, if there is anything that not working very well.
Correct.
And then you come and check it yourself as well to see whether
I usually ask the tenant if there's anything to be reported
beforehand.
To the landlord. Beforehand, because then I can come and check what's really happening there, and then put that into my report. I do that always.
That's good. So
in the same way, you have to check the dishwashers, the ovens and all that. I've already done that. And I've already taken photos of the laundry room as well. If we go into one of the other bedrooms, for example, can you hear the sound?
I can, yes. I was going to actually ask you.
That's right. So apparently it's running out of battery. So these things you have to report to the landlord. And
there is a smoke alarm testing people that we already signed up with.
Correct.
So we had to let them know something like that.
Absolutely. And I also check stuff like the blinds, whether they're working properly, whether they go up and down, and whether this is intact still. Because sometimes the tenants don't report any issues with those things, and then 1 year
in case if they have also missed something, and
exactly Exactly. And also at the same time, in these kind of inspections, we have to make sure that the pets are not living in the property. If the landlord
That's right.
has said that they don't want any pets, and we have to make sure that
Small investigation to see whether that there are any fur of a fur baby.
correct, and they can't.
I love them, but if the landlord doesn't want them, tenants, and they have to respect that. Yeah.
And also we have to confirm there are no more people living in the property
Other than the lease is up.
than what's in the agreement.
Yeah.
So once again, we have to check behind the doors.
This is a fairly new property.
It is a fairly new property, so that's why it's looking spotless mostly.
Yeah.
But there are still marks on walls. I've already noted them down, as I said.
Noted and taken pictures as well. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So this is what I check pretty much. During
To me, the property is actually in a good, neat, and tidy condition. I think your tenants are doing a very good job.
Oh, absolutely.
Keeping the property really neat and tidy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and you found these tenants, right?
Yes, I found these tenants.
So, see, guys,
in 3 days.
Sam find very good tenants for properties, and yeah, that's a good thing because finding top tenants. And they'll look after the properties,
They
and
can
less
qualify
headaches
that they
for you,
were
less
ones.
headaches for the landlord.
Exactly.
Yeah. So shall we go to the outside, or where are we going to go next? Up to you, sir. Wherever you want.
Yeah, let's go outside.
Lounge is looking spotless, Mickey Mouse. We go a bit slowly because otherwise it'll be a bit hard for Jessica to keep up with us
Oh yeah.
with the recording, and especially when there is some stairs. Jessica, you can always let us know if we are going very fast.
Now, Lushan.
Yep.
We normally take a general photo of this, put into the
Yep.
report.
Yes.
As you can see, the tenant keeps it really nice and tidy.
Yes.
So the tenant has mowed the lawn.
Yep.
It's not always the case, but this tenant is really good.
Are we going to go down, or
We don't. We wouldn't need to. He wouldn't need to because I've
you already checked
I've already
and
checked that. Yeah.
done the
Just
pictures?
before this video, I've done everything.
No problem. So that's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. Yes.
So guys, you see how Sam is doing his routine inspections of properties. This is the 3rd month routine inspection, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. So after this, every 6 months,
Yeah.
I think we better go to somewhere over there because too much sunlight is hitting our face. Yeah. So guys, when Sam is doing a routine inspection, he's taking the job very seriously, right, Sam?
Absolutely,
You take
yeah.
the notes and you take the pictures and you do a video for your
Everything is recorded
landlord.
clearly.
So a landlord actually can be stress-free, and he knows what's happening.
Well, that's
with
why he hires me.
That's
to do
right.
that hard work.
Absolutely.
And I have to deliver.
So this is what we call the premier services that we do provide in our company.
Yeah.
So our agents looking forward to facilitate you with top quality work. So guys, let's say you have an investment property that you had a lot of bad experiences in the past. Here is a good agent who could do a wonderful job by looking after your rental management. So give Sam a call, please. Sam, tell your details to our viewers so they can in contact with you.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys, you can call me on 048 0101 966, and I'm contactable via Facebook as well, or any social media. And I'm there to answer your calls or text messages 24/7.
He's a king of social media, guys. So if you forget the phone number, catch him on Facebook or any other social platforms. So Lushan, Sam from Dons Premier, the Knights of Real Estate, thank you so much for watching.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.